All right, guys, welcome to Morning Walking Chronicles. So listen, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Get out and get you some sunshine, walk in nature. I came up with a saying, and I was doing a reading, and Spirit wanted me to do the saying, right? So I figure I'll do it on my Morning Walking Chronicles. So look, your enemies tried to start the smoke. So my saying is, don't start the smoke if you don't want that fire on your ass. Oh man, y'all ain't heard me. Do not start the smoke. If you don't want the fire, don't start the smoke. Okay? That's what you need to tell your enemies. If you don't want the fire, don't start the smoke. And what that means is, people always want smoke, right? They want to start little shit. They want to throw little stuff in your path. They want to act like they stopping you, right? They want to pick on you. You know how narcissists be. But this is the thing. God will rain fire on that ass. See, they didn't know that part. They thought they was just starting a little smoke with you, collective. They didn't know you have a whole spirit team on your back. You have a whole spirit team that they don't see backing you up. See, it was God's plan to make you look vulnerable. It was God's plan to make you look alone, to isolate you, right? But you knew in your heart, you know, that you is never alone. That was all the facade. But see, your enemies, they so 3D. They only believe what they see. They so materialistic, 3D, earthbound. They don't understand. It ain't the 3D goons you gotta worry about. It's the spiritual goons. Two. You hear my plane? Facts. Whenever y'all hear plane, when I start spitting, y'all know that's the truth. See, people need to expand their mind and open their awareness. As I said on the last episode, if you are not expanding your mind, you are not connected to the source. Okay, because God is everywhere. God is all. So your enemies don't believe in God, so they think you're vulnerable. Oh, she by herself. Oh, every time I see her, she by herself. Yeah. So understand, if you don't want that fire that's gonna rain down upon you, don't start no smoke. And especially, don't start no smoke with a high priestess, someone that is God's favorite. See, that's why you got to be careful about trying to hurt people with spell work or words that you say. See, people think spell work is cooking in the kitchen. It is, but also it's the words you say. See, spells are all coming from, well, not all, but majority of spell work is what you're saying. So when people gossip on you, spread lies, that's spell work. When people say, oh, I hate you, you're cursing someone in the spirit realm. And they ancestors, and they spirit guides, you hear my plane. Facts. Whoever else got their back, the universe, Mother Nature, God, Goddess energy, don't play about the collective. So if you talking shit, which most people do behind your back, they ain't gonna say it in your face though. They's cowards. Because they really don't want that fire on their ass for real, so they just start little smoke fires everywhere. The little smokes. They smoking you out, collective. But tell them, hey, if you don't want that fire on your ass, stop creating them little smokes. Okay? Because one thing about God, He hear all, see all, and is all. You mess around and talk about one of the chosen ones and walk outside and get hit by a bus. Stop playing with God. You see what I'm saying? Stop playing. Don't speak on people. Don't talk about people. Don't gossip about people that y'all don't know. Now, do we all do it? Sometimes. Majority of the time. But you need to practice not to. Judge not. Because you ain't looked at your backyard yet before you start judging somebody else. And the problem with society as a whole is that people want to start smoke. But when that fire rain down on that ass, now they running. 555. Changes is coming. Change your life, guys. You know, judgment times are here. God is cutting out all the bad weeds. And if you are a weed, you ain't putting no nourishment or help upon this earth or upon human beings to make them become better, your time is a ticking. You better be trying to make a difference on this planet. You hit my plane. Facts. I know y'all heard that plane in the distance. So all I'm saying is, make sure y'all know y'all purpose on this earth. Don't just be doing a lot of smoke, because you don't want that fire raining upon your ass. It won't be water but fire next time. I'm trying to tell y'all. And don't think that because a person by themselves, they're weak or helpless. A lot of times, chosen ones are always by ourselves. Why? Because number one, we hold our energy very sacredly. And we know we got energy vampires, seen and unseen, that is always trying to pull from us, take from us, read from us. And so we stay by ourselves for protection, or dude, or nosy ass haters. We ain't by ourselves because we got to be by ourselves. If I wanted to be around a lot of people, I know how to get be around a lot of people when I want to. Sometimes I don't want to, but I got to. Depending on what's going on. If chosen ones by ourselves is because we choose to be. First of all, understand that part, haters. Second of all, we by ourselves because that's when we can talk to God and talk to Spirit and get an understanding, seen and unseen, of who's trying to attack us. So we can learn how to protect ourselves. So we already protected, but I don't know about y'all, but I like to know how to. Because sometimes when you're waking up and you got gifts, the wicked try to get you before you learn how to protect yourself. Now, granted, you're not going to die, right? Because God protects you, but you got to know how to do that. So don't just sit there and be a bump on the log. Get up and learn how to protect yourself. It's okay. You're a warrior. That's what you do. Don't let nobody take advantage of that. If you don't want the fire, don't do the smoke. Period. But alright, that's been your message. I just seen 911. Ancestors, see, let me tell you something. Ancestors ain't playing. Now see, the one thing about your ancestors, they don't play at all. At all. Good morning.
Morning.
One thing about your ancestors, y'all been around here a time or two, so you got loved ones that's passed on that don't play about you, collective. And see, when your enemies, because your enemies is slow, okay? Half of them is possessed by demons. Let's keep it real. These satanic groups and cults, sometimes it's even your own friends and family that is possessed by demons, and they swear that they love you and they there for you, and half of them is jealous secretly. They ain't gonna tell you that, but they are. But it's okay, because you learn to deal with it as a chosen one. But one thing about it, two things for sure. Your ancestors see y'all too. And when God said, hey, your ancestors need to protect you and look after you, dang on it, that's what they gonna do, whether you like it or not. And so don't question stuff sometimes when stuff don't work out for you. Sometimes it's your ancestors, it's spirit saying, hey, that ain't for you right now, because there's a lot of thieves and wolves in sheep clothing. See? So you got to listen to that stuff. So the reason why we are by ourselves, because we listen, we hear, we feel, we use our gifts for good against the people who's using their gifts for dark. All right. So the moral of the story is, your enemies is getting fire on their ass because they tried to throw some smoke with you, collective. But what they didn't realize is that your goon was right behind you saying, look at this fool here. Oh, you want to throw some death spells on her? Oh, okay. Oh, you want to talk about how she dressed? Oh, you want to talk about what she got on? Oh, you want to talk about what she's saying? Oh, you calling her crazy? Guess what? You're cursing your own generation. You starting smoking fire where you shouldn't even be doing. But sometimes we not aware of that. But that don't mean it ain't gonna happen to you, because you don't know. So you gotta be aware. You gotta get knowledgeable about the things that we do, and the things that we see, and the things we don't. You don't see air, but you know it's there, right? You're breathing it. You're feeling it. You're surviving off of it. So why don't people think spirit is real? Think we're just pulling this out of our ass? No. You don't see it, but it's there. Every single day. Watching you. So if you don't want the fire, don't start the smoke, guys. And that's been your Morning Walking Chronicles. Make sure y'all getting that good sun. Stay healthy. Walk. Stretch yourself. Live in the moments. Don't let moments pass and you just sitting on your ass. Get up. If you're on the lower side, get on out. Start working on yourself. Start working on your healing, and book a reading if you need. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help and guide. It's the guidance from above. So, once again, guys, have a good day. Take care. Bye.